What's up, YouTube fam? So today I'm going to be trying my first raw vegan curry dish. Now, I found the basics for this recipe online at a website called the Rawtarian, I believe. But, I'm going to throw my own spin on it. But I want to kind of just do the video to show you guys what I come up with. So just to go over the ingredients that I'm starting out with, I have 1 cup of raw cashews. I have some honey just to give it a little bit of a sweetness factor. If you don't do honey, you can substitute this for maple syrup. I have my curry powder. I have cumin. I have turmeric. I have ginger, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and then my pink sea salt. These things I'm going to be using to make my sauce. And then for the substance of my curry, I already chopped up some zucchini, some red pepper, and some raw collard greens. I got some spring onion, and then I'm going to top it with some sliced cilantro. So the ingredients say that you take your 1 cup of the instructions say that you take your 1 cup of raw cashews and you blend them together with your choice of spices and half a cup of water. I have water boiling because I want this to be room temperature, or at least as warm as I can get it without cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my cashews in there. I'm going to get them all out. And then I already got my water boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and get my water. And I'm going to measure out, it's really hot, and I'm going to measure out half a cup. All right, there we go. I think just a little bit more. Sorry if I'm not focusing, but this is hot. So let me go ahead and turn that off. So I have my 1/2 cup of water, and I'm just going to go ahead and introduce that in there as well. And then when it comes to spices, I kind of just eyeball it because I like to do it to taste. So I'm going to put you guys on hold while I get my spices added in there. So what I ended up doing was blending the cashews in the water by itself. And then I added them into a big pot. And then I did my spicing afterwards. And I also added some additional water to my liking to get the sauce creamy like this. Now, the ingredients that I actually ended up adding was everything but the cayenne pepper and honey. I didn't need honey, and I guess it's just because of the mildness of the cashews. It already kind of gave it kind of a sweet factor, so I didn't need any of the honey. And I don't know why, I forgot to put cayenne pepper in it, but that's something that I can always add in after the fact if I want it to be a bit spicy. But this is how it turned out after I got it all spiced up and mixed up. And I also decided to put my veggies in some hot water because they were very cold. They were in the freezer. I'm sorry, not freezer, the refrigerator. So I ended up just pouring some hot water in here. This is not boiling water. This is just some hot faucet water. And so they're getting up to room temperature, which is what I want. So I just strained all the water out of my veggies, and I'm going to season these as well with some sea salt and just a little bit of garlic and some cumin, just to give those some extra flavor because I don't want them to necessarily drown out the spices that I used in my curry because they're, they don't have any spice or flavor to them. So, well, I don't want to say flavor. Raw foods do have flavor, but for me, I'm a new transitioning raw veganist. So, well, I don't even want to say vegan, raw plant-based individual. So I have to work with my taste buds to get used or acclimated to the taste of eating raw vegetables. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've added my veggies and my sauce together. I threw in my spring onion and I topped this with cilantro, and I've already taken a bite of this. But this is the bomb. Like, seriously, it turned out way better than I even thought it would. It actually kind of tastes better than traditional curry. And to know that everything is completely raw, uncooked, and unadulterated, I know that I'm getting the enzymes from all the foods that are a part of this meal, and it's going to be nourishing to my stomach, my soul, my spirit, everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're transitioning to a new raw vegan diet, throw some ideas out there and I'll do videos on those too so that we can both grow together. But thanks for tuning in, guys. See you later.